Good morning, everybody. It's Danny Wanda back from Pecan Grove. Guys, we're out here in the old Danny corn field. The sun got a little bit of a late start. Sun's about to blind me here. It's always that way. It's always so hot. What I'm doing is the field really breaks my heart because I really had several tons of organic matter I wanted to cut back into the soil, but because it's been so hot and so dry, even though I bush hogged it, none of it was beginning to break down because it's just so dry, and I couldn't get in here and turn it under because the ground was too hard. So I had to come in with my grapple and go through the field and take all that organic matter corn stalks out and take it down and put it in a pile down here in the edge of the woods. It'll break down there, and hopefully and maybe in the future we'll be able to, get it, utilize it back. But I had to get as much out of this field as I can so that I could come through and take this particular product right here, implement, whatever you want to call it. It's called a pasture renovator. Now, what I've done is I've set it up with these chisel point teeth on it like this right here. They're pointed on both ends. I am using it like a subsoiler to run through this hard field here after this 100-something degree temperature all summer long and just bake this ground. I'm running it down about, I don't know, about 12 inches deep, I reckon, trying to break up that pan that's there. And then we've got some tropical moisture supposed to be coming in here maybe this afternoon or tomorrow. And with all this being done, what it's doing is it's leaving deep furrows down into the ground where the pan broke up, where that moisture can get back down into the soil instead of just puddling up, running off. Hopefully, by doing that, I can get some moisture back into this ground pretty quick, because we're wanting to plant our greens and stuff back up here again. Now, last year was a bust on the greens. The deer ate them all. But this year, we're a little bit different. We have a perimeter fence around it now, around the whole thing. And what I'm going to do is, I've already got my electric fence started over here I had for the cows to keep them out of here. I'm going to continue that perimeter fence about 6 or 8 feet off of the outside fence all the way around the whole thing. And if it's true that deer won't jump 2 fences, then we shouldn't have a problem this year. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to try it. I have nothing to lose. I have the posts and the electric fencing and the electric fence box and everything.
And we do have deer fencing. If we have to, we'll do a third fence.
We'll do fishing line. Mr. Tim told me about using fishing line on the very outside. So we'll do whatever we got to do. But hopefully this year we won't lose like we did last year. Last year we got no greens.
Not even a bite.
Not even a bite. Really, not one bite out of a whole. I had about as much as I got broke right here now, which is probably half an acre.
It's about half an acre.
And last year off of half an acre, we didn't get the first mouthful of greens off of it. The deer literally wiped it out. And hopefully this year with the double fencing, we'll see how it goes.
Well, we didn't have any fencing over here at all last year, and they could just walk in.
Walk in here last year. But now I do have the perimeter fence around it, and we will move inside it about 6 feet or 8 feet or something like that with the electric fence and put it up. And guys, we got lots of people that we know on YouTube who've tried this. I mean, Kevin and Sarah's done it. It worked out real good for them on Living Traditions. Let's see here. Who are some of the other ones? True Grit Appalachian and them. Megan and Andy have tried it, and they said it has worked really good for them to put up the double fencing. So Tim, the guy who helped me get the beam for the shop up here, he uses the fishing line. He says it definitely works. So we're going to try it this year. We're going to see how it works, and maybe this year we can harvest something instead of losing all that valuable seed. And of course, now wasn't a total loss. We did harvest 2 of the deer, so it wasn't a total loss for us. We got our greens back, I guess you might say, in the form of meat. But I think I'd just rather have the greens with my cows.
At least some.
Yeah, at least some. No, don't take them all. But last year I think there was probably 10 or 15 deer out here at one time eating on them, and we could come out here and shine a light you know, and it's not legal to shoot them at night, but
You could see deer
you
everywhere.
could see deer everywhere. You know what I mean? And there was nothing I could do about it at the point because we didn't have the perimeter fences up to.
Chase them off. That's all we could do.
And we'd run up here with the Rangers in the middle of the night and run off, and you know, as soon as we leave, I'm sure they'd come right back. And they wasn't scared of you. You could just drive right up to them, and at that time I still had the blueberries out here, and I'd drive up here and they'd be laying under the blueberry bushes in the middle of the night, just looking at me. You know, like, well, I'm in here. You know, I mean, but wish us luck this year. Wish us luck. I gotta get back busy before the sun gets too high on me here, and see if I can get the rest of this chisel plowed. And we'll see how it goes from there. I may come in later and till it once it. I may. Let's see, what is the date of today? I don't even know what it is. It's August the 30th today. I really need those greens in the ground by September the 10th at least. Because if you put them in too early in the deep south, the bugs eat them up because of the heat. So I need them in not too early, but not too late either. So maybe about the 10th, we'll come in here and we'll let this lay till then. We'll just till the fool out of it. We'll come in and we'll spread our seeds, and I'll take my cultipacker and I'll show y'all how to use a cultipacker to plant your greens. Thank you guys for Pecan Grove.